Okay, so I have been using the new MSI Claw 8 AI Plus for a few days now, and here are the things that I'd like to share with you, especially yung mga bago niyang features. Unang-una sa lahat is that yes, napakalaki ng leap ng performance ng bagong Claw 8 AI Plus. As I mentioned earlier, I've been using this for quite some time now, and I am playing here Cyberpunk 2077 at saka Diablo 4. What I like about this is that MSI and Intel have really worked their best to improve the compatibility of some games to Intel XeSS. For example, Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred, I'm using a Necromancer and Bloodwave. And when you're using Bloodwave na skill, it really has a lot of things going on in the background. And if you have tons and tons of monsters to slay, and when you use Bloodwave, sobrang laki ng pwedeng kainin na graphical resources ng Necromancer. With the MSI Claw 8, I can go as much as 60 FPS, no? And I probably dips about 50 to 52 FPS depending on the number of monsters. Pero I don't go below 40, no, with the MSI Claw. Now, MSI Claw 8 Intel XeSS, ang ganda ng performance here. Sobrang laki ng difference in performance compared to the previous generation, which is the MSI Claw 7. Now, you gotta understand, I am coming here from the Claw 7, and yes, no, ramdam na ramdam ko yung difference in performance. And I would say na maganda yung performance ng Diablo 4 sa Claw 7. It's not really that bad. But this one, naramdaman ko lalo yung leap ng performance on the MSI Claw 8. Pangalawa, napakalakas ng front-firing speakers ng MSI Claw 8. Dati, nalalakasan ako at nagaganda ako sa performance ng Ally, no, when it comes to its speaker performance. But this time, nataob na ni MSI Claw yung performance ng speakers, and that is because of how they engineered the front-firing speakers of the MSI Claw 8. Pangatlo ay, if you take a look at the new MSI Claw, this one has two Thunderbolt 4 ports, and that is really a huge thing, especially if you want to use your X-Rail on the other port, and if you want to charge it also on the second port. Yes, also USB Type 4, so if you can probably look for an eGPU that uses that same port, which is USB 4, then go ahead, especially if you have an extra GPU lying around. So overall, no, I like the MSI Claw 8. Definitely MSI and Intel really did a great job with the MSI Claw. Yes, for those of you who might have some concerns with Intel XeSS compatibility, because not all games would have that same compatibility compared to FSR on AMD. But overall, I like this. And pasado siya para sa akin.